Welcome to another stream. I hope you guys are having a great day so far. And today I am gonna finish up this commission. If it's the last thing I do. So I am going to be coloring this piece. Just get everything set up. And while I'm waiting for people to turn up, I've been trying to finish this orange for like half an hour and I haven't had a chance. So I'm gonna step back from my art and just finish my orange. And then I'll go wash my hands and then we can get started. Today I'm wearing my monster hat. Whoop whoop. So, I'm going to be working on finishing this one up. The wings, even though they're taking up a lot of space on the cover, I don't think they're going to take me a long time. Kylie, Snow, Carmen, hello you guys. Welcome to the stream. So I've been trying to finish my orange for like an hour or half an hour or something like that. Yeah, half an hour. And I still haven't managed to finish it. So you're gonna join me for my snack, or I'm literally gonna like wanna eat one of you. Matt, hello, Devin. Philip, welcome to the stream, you guys. Juan, hey, Kara. So good to have you all here. Welcome, welcome, Rob. I hope you guys are having a great day. Oh, you love oranges, but you hate the pit? Eat Juan. Oh, thank you, Sheldon. Okay, you guys, those tights, I'm so glad I did a test before the live stream today, so I tried it out earlier. Oh, that's so sweet of you, Devin. I'm so happy that you have a good time. Mitch, hey! Sorry I'm talking and chewing at the same time. I love the orange and the white stuff too. Me too. Yes, it's a hat day, Wayne. Okay. I'll be honest. I'm gonna have to like warn you guys at how ugly the leg looks until the whole thing comes together. It looks hideous. Hello, Brandy. Did you get your sketch? I got a notification that it arrived already. Hooray for you being close. What's the size of this commission? It is an 11 by 17, and I have some news for you guys. You're unwrapping it right now? Oh my God. Apologies in advance. I really like packing tape. And I pack the hell out of original art. So I'm sorry for what a pain in the ass it's gonna be. JG, hi. These are the colors that I use to get the tights done. I will thoroughly admit to all of you with much love and apologies that I am sure that the colors and the amount of colors that I used was unnecessary. However, I had no fucking clue what I was doing, and so I was just testing things out. So what I did is as I used a color, I kept it out of my bag so that I knew which colors I used. And we're just going to have to try and match them because I have no idea. But yeah, these are the colors that I used. Thank you, Gabriel. You got your hot press paper in today. Whoop, whoop. Thank you so much, Snow. All right, so these are all the colors I used, and I actually started with purple and then went to pinks and then added in some yellows and skin tone on top of it and then tried some more pinks and then added a little bit more purple, and it was a disaster. But thankfully, in the end, it looks like what I was trying to do. This was not easy. So I'm a little nervous about doing the second leg, but you know, my initial thought was to put a color down and then mimic it on the other leg, but then I wouldn't be able to show you guys what I did. So we're gonna try again. I'm nervous. We could end up with one really nice looking leg and one atrocious looking one, but I will tell you, throughout the entire time, until the sparkles and the fucking colored pencil that I put on for some white smoothing go down, it is the ugliest looking thing. It is actually quite traumatizing. So I want you all to be well aware of that, because when I start coloring it, you're probably gonna panic a little bit. Thank you, Matt. Oh, the news. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Because this is a Joan of Arc character, she is from Big Dog Inc. Okay? And I know that the man who this piece is for was really hoping that it would become a cover. So I contacted Tom Hutchinson, who owns Big Dog Inc. and who this character, he owns this character in his universe. I told him that I was working on a commission. If he wants to use it for a cover, that's A-okay by me, all that sort of stuff. So he said, yes, 100%. It's going to be a Penny for Your Soul cover, and it will be out in the summer. So what that means is that I need to I need to do a patch where I draw a bra for her. But other than that, she's just gonna be as is. So now this is not only a commission, this is a cover. Hand bra. This orange is quite sour. Lauren, hello. Paul, welcome to the stream. Mr. E. The boots look expensively fancy. Yay! Chance of a print. When something becomes a cover, I generally do get print permission from the publishers that I work with. However, I wait until after they are done with selling the exclusive books, and I feel that it's appropriate for me to give them first run of it. So I always wait a couple months until after they've done their thing. So if it's coming out as a cover in the summertime sometime, I'll probably put this out as a print in the fall. Something like that. Oh, you need it for August. We can discuss, Kylie. You need it for July. Penny for Your Soul. And you can just like go on Facebook or whatever and just search Big Dog Inc. You will all be predictably patient. Aw. That's so awesome, Lauren. Guys, I'm really sorry. I know this is aggressively rude. I just was super hungry. At least it's not candies. Not sharing. Aw. I would love to share. Oh my goodness, Kylie. She has to do the same thing in like a hidden YouTube link or something, right? It's the turtle eating fruit video now. Yes. Thank you, Shirley. No, there's no spritzing the art. I'm far away from the art. The school has a platform. Oh, that's nice. This is my ice cream anticipation hat because it's ice cream cones on the top. And melted ice cream. And I'm very excited about having ice cream this weekend. Mike, hello. No, they're waffle cones. Seriously, you had someone wearing something like this coming into the pharmacy? That's hilarious. Rothic Comics has a sale on digital books. Whoop whoop! River, hello! Welcome to the stream! Hello, Corey! It's feeding time at the zoo, that's right. It's my ice cream monster hat. That's amazing, Shirley. Oh, congratulations. Those are the same ones I use. Shirley, remember, once they run out and go dry, don't throw away the marker, because I've had some people tell me that they did that. You can refill them. So definitely keep the markers, and then once you can, get a refill. You threw away Oh, you're traumatized because somebody did that. Yeah. They didn't know that that they were refillable. So they were like, "Oh, I figured that they were just expensive markers and threw them away." So, and I've actually heard that from a couple people. So I just want to make sure nobody throws away their Copic markers. So are we doing an online Comic-Con if Calgary Expo is canceled? We might have to. Oh, that's so great, Chicago. So I'm gonna try something new for the free sketches. And I'm gonna do them on watercolor paper. They're gonna be a little bit bigger. They're gonna be A5 size. And I wanna push myself more into the like really loose watercolor with splatter and stuff. So I'm hoping that they're gonna be a level up from our usuals. Yeah, it's a Twitch party on Saturday. Whoop whoop! 5 hours. Three cheers for leveling up. I really hope so. I just got a text from one of our Twitch people saying I'm not online. Yeah. 6 hours of hand massages, that's right. It's what the 5th party. Oh my god, I hope you win something, Kylie. Juan, hello. Okay, I'm gonna go wash my hands so that I can start working on the art. I will be right back. I'm back. So, guess what, you guys? I'm totally gonna spill some beans. On the Twitch party, or at the Twitch party, actually I spilled the beans already on my email, but for the Twitch party that's happening on Saturday, Juan Solo, right here, I'm so outing you, he has sponsored 4 Drawn To art books for his Twitch peeps, which is so sweet. And so we are gonna have 4 Drawn To art books being raffled off along with the art and all of those different things and then I'll be giving away a bunch of these Divinicas for free. These are just my beater copies, don't anybody worry. So these are I have a bunch of these. I'm just waiting for my bags and boards. But anyway, these ones will be raffled off for free. There's gonna be the sketches and then the 4 Drawn To art books sponsored by our very own Juan Solo. He wrote me an email and suggested it and said he wanted to sponsor them for his Twitch people at the Twitch party, which is so cool of him. No, I have bags and boards coming to me. They're already ordered from Amazon. They should be here any day now. How will the raffle work this time? Okay, so we're gonna have free things for the raffles. There's going to be the free 2 comic books, the art, and then the art books. And then, you know, maybe Dan is going to do some Waffle Man sketches. We will see. And then as far as my sketches, we're going to take all the orders that happen from Saturday morning till the afternoon on Saturday, like when we start the Twitch party. And we're going to do it kind of like how we do the Christmas commission contest, where we'll take the names and emails from the orders, and those people will be entered in to win some of the sketches from me. Hanusol, hello! Okay, so it's time to start working on the other thigh. Twitch is being really twitchy. Aw, I'm so sorry, Wayne. And then we are going to be, for anyone who does a physical book order of Divinica 5, you will get the trade paperback for free. So on every order, like on every order page, it just gives you the coupon. So all you have to do is add the trade into your shopping cart, put in that coupon, and you get the trade for free. Hello, Ryan. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so I'm going to be starting out with purples, and then we're going to move into some of the other colors. And I'm just going to cross my fingers and hope, hope, hope that I remember how I did this. Hello, Ryan. I will still be on until 8 my time, so I guess that's 7 yours, Tranquil. So I am using Pale Heath and Heath. They are V000 and V01. Hello, Jeff. Oh, I'm so sorry that I didn't text you back. Damn it. Yeah, I think that Twitch is having some issues, or maybe the internet as a whole is having some issues, so I apologize. T-Surfer, hi! Yeah, I'm really sad that we weren't able to meet up, but we will when Dallas happens. Fingers crossed it works. You might catch me at the end. That's awesome, and have a good dinner. Okay, so I'm gonna start with V000. Yes, I'm going to the Fiend Fest. I'm so excited. It's been really hard to keep my mouth shut on that one. You're a fiend and you'll be there. Whoop, whoop. So many people using the internet right now. Yes. Mechanical pencils, hello. And so I don't know if I'm going to actually have a chance to work on my next commission on stream. But if I do have a chance, my next one is this. It is a magic sketch. I still need to see, you can see my notes. I said move head. I need to move the head. So I'm gonna be working on this one, and this is going in Womanly Wiles. It's my first art book. So this is gonna be in the opening page of Womanly Wiles, which Copic sponsored the end sheets. So like the opening page of my art books, they sponsored it with marker paper, like their paper. So they are really, really good for Copic colors. The man who commissioned this has been waiting since 2015. I hang my head in deep shame. But again, just so everybody knows, even though people are on my commission wait list for years, I don't take a dime up front. I take no money until the art is complete. So they are aware that they are going on to a wait list. No one expects that I'm going to take as long as I do, but no one's out any money. Oh, thank you, Mechanical Pencils. Thank you, Too Busy to Play. Oh my God, I was really nervous about these. We're going to have to... You guys are like, what do you mean we, Dawn? I am worried that I'm not going to be able to replicate it. But I saved all the markers that I used last time, which is way more than I think is necessary, but I was testing things. I had no idea how to make it look kind of like a slightly whiter, cooler version of skin. It was really hard for me to do. So I used a lot of colors. I'm probably going to use all of these colors again just so I can replicate it. But I think if I was going to be working on a character that always had white stockings, I would knock down how many colors I used to get it done, because this is a little bit ridiculous. Unleash all the colors. Oh, thank you, Snow. Yes, the paper is Copic sponsored. Brought the skin set, gives you something to do while in lockdown. Oh, that's amazing. Your husband sounds so awesome. This is gonna be very ugly before it starts looking good. Oh, Samaboo, hello. Hello, Steve. Welcome to the stream. Oh, that's so sweet, Shirley. Thank you. Oh, you're so welcome, Ryan. I'm so glad you were able to download them. There was a lot of very panicked people that couldn't get them because what kept happening is that my accounts kept getting shut down because there was too much traffic. The original character has mechanical wings, correct. So I wasn't even really sure that BDI would want this as a cover because I've, made a lot of adjustments. But they said, yeah, fuck yeah, send it over. So they're still planning what they're going to do with it. Well, Tom Hutchinson is. He's the publisher and creator over there. So once he has it all figured out, I'll of course keep you guys updated, but he said that he's planning to use it for their 10th anniversary sale, and that's happening in the summer. Mystery, you're funny. Yeah, the only thing that the publisher asked me to do was to make a patch with some clothes, and I was like, yep, for sure, I can do that, but traditional patches are a real pain to do. It's just, I did my first one on that city page, the Divinica cover, and it was not easy. I can't say I enjoy it because there's a lot of stuff you have to keep in mind as opposed to a digital piece where you can kind of keep working on it. And I think that when you use watercolor anyway, the paper shifts and shrinks and expands, and what was a perfectly traced image on the original cover moves. And so I had to warp it to get it all to fit, and it was really a pain. So he said, oh yeah, just give her a bra. So that's all I have to do, and it's easy. Tom, hello. Yes, I'm still using V000, and I need to refill it. Oh, and I have my purples way in the back because I never use them. V000. Melvin, hello. Sequentially quaint, thank you. Much love to you too. Hello, Eric Davis. That's awesome. I am so ready for the Twitch party. Actually, you know what? That's a lie. I'm not ready for the Twitch party. I'll be ready for the Twitch party tomorrow. I need to finish Joan. I need to work on magic. And then I will start getting all the sketches ready. It's gonna be interesting to squeeze those into a bra. True, Honor Soul. The push-up isn't required, so no big. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and refill V01 as well. Sorry, Kara. Okay, I'm just gonna put my little blocks over there. Because I just refilled, I'm gonna have my dab pad close by for to be safe. Shirukai, thank you so much for the follow. That is so okay, Tranquil. I totally understand that it isn't quite the time for everybody, which is why I'm gonna be giving away free stuff at the Twitch party as well. I'm still using V000. I still don't get it with the toilet paper. I will, like, until the end of my life, not understand the toilet paper one. How's everybody doing though? Like, are you holding up okay? Aside from like some of the shortages like toilet paper, which I will never get, are you guys doing all right? You've been using your messed up sketches as toilet paper? Opaque, pearlescent tights. Oh, yeah. Paul's still busy at work. Wow, that is so sweet of your neighbor. Brandy's still working. Okay, did you get death out okay, Brandy? Yes, but I wasn't kidding about the tape. Right? I'm telling you, I have a real thing for tape. I'm so glad you're happy. Felicia, hey, it's been a while. How's it going? New York is pretty bad, but we're strong. Yeah, you guys are amazing. I actually am friends with a ER nurse in New York. So they post like updates all the time of like what it's like at the ER, and it sounds really intense and quite crazy. But yes, New York's got some strong people. You guys are gonna make it. Tranquil, is everything okay there in Seattle? I feel like the news, I don't know. I could be wrong, but I feel like the news makes things sound way worse than they are. But, you know, correct me if I'm wrong. We're doing great, Volusia. Also, just staying in. We leave the house once a week for shopping, like to just get food. And then we're back in the house. The fact that restaurants are allowing for pickup, yes, that's so true. Persephonery, thank you so much for the follow. Your wife's craft store is still open 7 days because they're a UPS hub. Yeah, I mean, oh my God. I really hope that the day doesn't come that like the whole shipping infrastructure goes down, because then it's a very sad situation for everybody. Oh, that's awesome, Tom. For sure, Tranquil. Well, I'm really glad to hear that that it's not as bad as it sounds on the news. Shipping is still up 24/7 because of the demands. Yeah. Yay! Yeah, as soon as spring break is over for my kids, then the schools are gonna start having a whole schooling plan for them, I believe. Because our province here, which is our state, they promise that, you know, especially the 12th graders will be completing school. So like my son, who's 17, he was very concerned about that because he wants his graduating grades and all of that. Highlight of quarantine, you get to watch Dawn again. Aw, Blake, thank you so much. Much the same there. Okay, and are your twins are in 12th grade? Thick Phila, thank you so much for the follow. Or is it Thick Philafor? Either way, thank you so much, and I'm sorry if I read your name horribly. Oh, they're in 10th grade. Oh, so they're like Vienna. I keep thinking that they're the same age as Lore, but they're the same age as Vienna, because Vienna's in 10th grade too. Thank you, Volusia. That was very difficult. I'm not going to lie. Noinkso Doodle, thank you so much for the follow and welcome to my stream. Okay. I really thought that they were Lore's age. Okay, so the purples are done, and I know what I did next is I brought in some yellows. Gawk Hantricker, thank you so much and welcome. Annika did a virtual tour of the Museum of Natural History or something. That's amazing. Aw, and thank you, Rob. Sweetheart. Eric Davis, thank you for the follow. All right, so it looks all pretty in purple right now. And now is when we are going into the really ugly phase because I need to get it to look like that. So it's going to be ugly. I'm aware that it's going to be ugly, but I needed the underpaints. Right now, okay, I'm moving into YR with 4 zeros, 3 and 4 zeros. YR, 000 and 000. Try saying that a few times. Oh, that's so cool, Volusia. So now that I'm adding a really, really pale yellow to the proceedings, it's gonna start making the purple look more like peach. Just interested, side question, you did the boot first last time. Lesson learned? For doing the boot first, what do you mean? Oh my God, Disney has a virtual tour? Oh, I colored the boot before the hose. No, honestly, it didn't really make any difference. So I could have done it the other way around. The boot didn't get in my way, like, at all. So it was no problem. Oh, thank you, Eric Davis. I really appreciate your support. No, the border between the two wasn't an issue at all, thankfully. I think it's because it's not as dark of a color. So, you know, it wasn't a problem. Oh no, Juan, weep. Wifey's laughing at our reaction. Hello, wifey. I would call you by your name, but I don't know your name. Juan, fix that. I know Tom's wife is Shannon. I know Rob's wife is Mary. I'm just outing you all. But I want to remember people's names and I'm so bad at them. So bad. You'll post the link. Aw, Tom, thank you. I've been calling her wife because you forget as well. Oh no. No, guys, I'm really quite bad because Right now, J.P. Roth is working on a new novel, and it's amazing, and I can't spill any beans, but one of the characters in the novel is like my favorite, and every time I'm talking with her about it, I forget this character's name, and I feel so bad because I love this character, and then I just draw a blank, and so I've actually like sat down and like repeated the name of the character to myself over and over and over again so I will not forget. So like just now, I did it again. Okay, what's the name of the character? And repeated it a few times, or otherwise I just feel like it's so offensive. Like, if don't say you like the character if you keep forgetting their name, damn it. Okay, wait. Katie. Okay, I need to write that down because I'm gonna have to like go over it a few times. Juan Solo's wife's name is Katie. How is she feeling? Juan and Katie. Yeah. I can't say the name. That's, again, not something for me to tell. There will be a quiz later. Okay, Tranquil. Tom's wife is Shannon. Rob's wife is Mary. Juan's wife is Katie. Okay. Right now I'm using YR000. So it's really interesting how the YR is kind of more yellow. Mix it with the purple and it gives it a bit of a pink hue. She has the giggling now. Aw. Sorry about the squeaky noises, people. And remember, I told you it has to look ugly before it starts looking good. Kylie's husband is Michael, that's right. And I don't mean to offend anybody else if I didn't mention your or your significant other's names. I definitely will need you to tell me them. Too busy to play, it can. It can ruin, it can kind of make the color underneath look muddy, so you've got to watch out with it, especially when you're mixing colors that are not in the same family. Like I'm going over purple with yellow. That's gonna make the purple look a little bit desaturated and kind of muddy and not super great. But I'm trying to get a very specific color that is a bit of a mix of all. So as such right now, it's kind of what I have to do. But I wouldn't do this unless you're trying to accomplish something specifically like this, where you wanted a cool skin tone, but you don't want it to be blue. And you know, it's not an easy one to do, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, does it negatively affect the marker tip? Okay, if you're gonna do really, really dark, like if you've got a light yellow and you go over a black area, yeah, it's not gonna be good. If you find that it does negatively affect it, just color with it, you know, on a spare piece of paper, and you can clean the marker nib out. So I generally don't worry about it. I kind of do what I do, because getting a new nib is very cheap. And I just keep a bunch on hand, but I've never had to change the nib because I got the wrong color on it. I only have to change them once they're like, you know, messed up and start to fray at the edges and stuff. It's starting to look like the other leg. Thank God. Okay, now I'm adding in some pink because I need to get some color back. I'm using RV11. I've got to tell you guys though, I can pretty much assure you that this is not the best way to do this. But I'm just trying to repeat what I did over here. So I'm using all the colors that I used. E000, I think. 41. Okay, now I'm mixing it in with E000 to kind of blend it into the skin. Because I'm trying to make these tights look white, and I want the shine to pop, I am coloring in like the whole leg. Oh, I'm so glad to help Too Busy to Play. You know, that's what I did too. I started with grays and then slowly worked up to colors. Oh yes, I do like red. I use a lot of red. This session seems very complicated. What do you mean? Like just the art seems complicated this time? It's the process for the stocking. Yeah, and I'm sure I've made it more complicated than it needs to be, but it is what it is. Bummer, I'm out of water. Okay. 00 I already used. E50 I don't know if I'm gonna need. E41. All right, I'm gonna add a little bit more purple in. Aw, thank you, Chicago. Twitch is being buggy again. Bummer. No snow. I am having water. Though I'm telling you guys, Dan bought me a bottle of Bailey's and I'm a very happy girl. It takes me like 4 hours to finish one shot of Bailey's. Because I'm such a lightweight and also, like, it's rich. It's really hard to drink, but it's my favorite. So I am so happy. After every Twitch stream, I have myself a little glass of Bailey's for dessert. I'm a very happy girl. Yeah, that's a lot of streams to try to watch, Paul. Which purple? Oh, VO1. Sorry, Kylie. It's not how fast you drink, it's how you enjoy it. Oh, okay, true. Oh, okay, Stever. Sorry, I missed your comment. Thank you. It was not easy. It was rather terrifying, I'm not gonna lie. You drive me to drink. Nah. You guys are awesome sauce. I'm using E50 right now. I'm gonna be confusing the heck out of you. So you're gonna drink with us during the Twitch party? Huh. I don't know. Maybe I'll have some of my Baileys. Okay. I will be trying out the skin tones now. I think that's what I did last. What a disaster. I'm telling you. What? Okay, there we go. You're having Jameson's at the party. What's that? You have some Japanese whiskey for the Twitch party. Ah, I don't know if I like Japanese whiskey, but I love Japanese plum wine. That is my favorite. Love, love, love. Has anybody here tried plum wine? If you haven't, you must. You must, you must. I wish I could find somewhere in Calgary that sells plum wine. I have not been able to locate anywhere that does. E50 was the one that I used. Now I'm doing E41 and E42. Okay, so you guys have had plum wine. Woo! You have plum wine too? Because Snow, I am not making you bring me back any more stuff. You've already been far too generous. Plus, bringing back alcohol into Canada is not an exciting adventure. You will remember. Sweetheart. Okay, now I'm using E42. I'm trying to start getting some of the skin tones in with the tight color. Have I looked for it at Willow Park? I have no idea what Willow Park is. I live in my house, Jeff. I go nowhere. Literally, even like when there is no lockdown, I go nowhere. Now this little portion of leg is so very oversaturated with color. It's like warping. Oh, interesting. Well, I didn't know. Thank you guys. You're helping me learn more about a city I've been living in for 8 years. I really should know something. Wise Guys Liquor. Okay. Willow Park. Okay, I'm gonna write them down, or I'm just gonna straight up forget. He does not allow me to escape. He watches my every move. V000. Where is the Overlord Sherlock? He is ruling with an iron paw downstairs. I love that, Devin. Okay. Co-op Wines. Thank you. Willow Park. Thank you, guys. Oh, it's Hanusol getting me all the links. Thank you, Hanusol. I'm only free to leave when he needs food. True story. All right, I'm just gonna check because I actually took a picture of her thigh when I was working. What? I got a stream report as if my stream was over from Streamlabs. DNB Beats, thank you so much for the follow. And Patu3000, I really appreciate it. Okay, so I'm just looking at a picture I took of the thigh with nothing on it. I'll show you guys on my phone. So that's what it's supposed to look like. I think it might still be a little bit too pink. Yeah, it's a little bit too pink, so I'm gonna make an adjustment. Oh, okay, thank you, Kara. Too pink. How can I fix too pink? I need to add a bit more yellow to it. And I'm gonna use E50. Okay, I'm just putting away some of the colors that I've been using because I know I'm not going to use those ones anymore. All right, that's the color I needed. E70. Bavette, thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the stream. Hello, the Merc. All right, so E70 I'm gonna blend out with a little bit of E42, but I don't really need to do much. Actually, you know what? E42 is too dark. Let's do E41. All right, I think that that's enough. Every time I start coloring, it looks like the monster's about to growl. Nice. All right, I'm gonna pack away the colored the markers, and I'm going to start working on adding in the sparkles and shine. That goes in there, E50. All right. White colored pencil, and white Posca. No, is this? No, this is a Molotov acrylic paint pen. I switched to the Molotov paint pen instead of the actual poured paint on a brush. This is a little bit easier. Hello, Bavette. Thank you. I'm sorry I don't speak French, but it's so nice to have you here. Okay, I need a white colored pencil. Where is my white colored pencil? My white colored pencil is very, very short, and as such, it's always disappearing. Okay, highlight time. All right. Oh, that is so sweet. Snow, please say thank you to them for me. French is mandatory in Canada to go to study in school. I've only lived in Canada for 8 years, so I haven't learned French. I used to speak a bunch of other languages. I was fluent in Japanese, spoke Polish, Russian, and fluent in Spanish as well as a kid. Of course, it's harder for me to remember all of the languages now, but I was nearly fluent in 4, not counting English. ABNY, thank you so much for the follow and welcome. I speak English and candies, that's right. You can't hardly remember breakfast. Skipper Mad, hello and welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. I feel that it goes too light right there, so I need to blend it up. Now, what's happening is the paper is very full, so it is running into some over full issues. Yes, we noticed that, Tom. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna just say pokes. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm not sure how to put the word together, so thank you. Stud Pollo, thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the stream. I'm sorry that I couldn't figure out how to read your name, Pokes. Yes, well, I live in Canada because Dan is Canadian and my mom is also French Canadian. So she grew up speaking French but didn't pass that on to me. So now granted, we were growing up overseas, or I was growing up overseas, so I had 4 other languages I was trying to learn, so she probably just didn't, want to confuse me further with French as well. But yeah, I live in Canada because both Dan and I are dual citizens, and we wanted to We just decided to move here. The main discussion between Dan and I was Vancouver or Calgary. I won. I live in Canada for all the sandy beaches and the hot weather. Oh, that's so sad. Mandarin's awesome to learn. I am in Canada to work on my tan. It's going great. To not wanting to cooperate in the center. Why Calgary? Well, we had some experience being in Edmonton because we needed to, Dan's mom needed open heart surgery a fair few years ago. And so Dan and I were helping her get that done. And so we visited. And she needed to go to Edmonton for, to see this specific heart surgeon and all of this stuff. So we were kind of thinking, oh, you know, Edmonton actually might be a great place for us to live. Then we knew a couple people from Edmonton, and they were like, you know, economy-wise, and considering that Dan does mostly IT, maybe you should think about Calgary. So then once I realized that Calgary was like sunny, I don't care if it's cold as long as it's sunny and happy looking outside, I was like, I want to go to Calgary. You need to visit Vancouver eventually. You've only been to Toronto and Montreal. Vancouver is beautiful. I have nothing against Vancouver. I just personally do not like rainy weather. I find it very depressing. Vancouver is awesome, but I really can't stand the rainy weather. And Dan and I met the first time in Vancouver, so we lived there. I know Vancouver well, and so I just wanted to move somewhere a little bit sunnier. Yeah, Brandy, Kara has a little bit of an attitude. I was thinking Calgary and Toronto might be doable, but then the cons started canceling. I know, I'm sorry, Chicago. I claimed Dan by clubbing him over the head. Oh my goodness. Okay, Dan and I met when we were teenagers, and his first impression of me was that I looked like Michael Jackson. You need a picture to see if I looked like Michael Jackson? No, I am not, I'm not posting old photos of me. That is a giant pass. Hard pass. Your opinion of Dan is like, Dan is terrible at faces. Like literally, I will make fun of him forever till we die. That he is so bad at faces. He can't tell the difference between like any actresses. It's just, oh, I know she's blonde and I know she's got dark hair. That's about as good as Dan will be. I'm always extremely impressed if he can actually tell who is who. He is so bad. But you know what? There are some pictures of Michael Jackson where it looks suspiciously like me. So after about 15 years of us having this argument going, I actually posted a picture on Facebook. I'll find it and I'll post it in Boob Squad so you guys can see. I think I did a comparison picture and yeah, it's intense. Oh, tell Babette I love the I'm so happy that she likes the monster hat. It's like just the Halloween costume hat, I think. Oh yeah. Dan's hair was out like this. Snow, thank you so much for doing the translating. This is amazing. How long can you color before you're too tired to keep going? A long time. And it's only that I run out of time usually, like I need to go cook dinner or I need to go pick up my kids, so I don't get long stretches of time. But I have sat down and not moved from my seat for, I think I've done like 12, 18-hour stints. Like I'll start as soon as the kids go to bed and I'll work through the night, but I don't do that anymore. So he might be better at the boobs. Dawn does love coloring long time. Very true. Oh, you found it. Wow, who found that? Rob did. Okay, so yeah, there's the Michael Jackson picture. Well done. Okay, now I'm going to start putting in the sparkles. This is when the whole room is tied together. Ted, my youngest Lyndon likes to draw. My older two do not. There's been a couple times, like, this is, a few years ago when I was still starting in comics. Our kids were still really little, so it was very hard for me to get any time that was like more than a few minutes in one shot. And with creative work, sometimes it's really hard to get going when you have 10-minute segments, all throughout the day. And that is really what my work is like. I will get half an hour here, I will get 15 minutes there, unless the kids are all at school, which they are not and will not be for a while. I don't get big stretches of time. So for a while, until I learned how to just work without really getting your creative gears going, I would work at night. So as soon as I put the kids down, I would work all night, be with the kids in the day because I had a baby, and then work all night. And I would just kind of pass out wherever. A couple days ago, JP Roth posted a picture of me because I literally fell asleep on the floor, and Dan took a picture of that. So I would just fall asleep in random places because I was so freaking tired. So Dan would find me asleep in my I used to work in a beanbag chair. So I was asleep in the beanbag chair with my pencils and everything in my hands and my art in my lap, and I just passed the fuck out. Yeah, Dan has redeemed himself and won the argument. Yes, after many years of me just really being upset at him for that comment, I realized I needed to pipe down. right, so I'm gonna start with the top of her lace. So I just free-handed this, and I'm gonna freehand it again. Was that your Thriller cosplay? Yeah, he even wore a lot of red and black. It's a little bit crazy, the similarities sometimes. The longest you did was 32 hours straight. Damn! It looks like icing on a cake. Oh, I want icing. As you guys can see, I'm very sugar deprived right now, and I'm going through some intense loss. What is it called? Detox. There we go. Withdrawals. Thank you, Too Busy to Play. I can't English. Sheldon, it's a Molotov acrylic paint pen. And I get them at Kensington Art Supply. I think they're like $8, but they're awesome. I use them for remarks mostly. And then my plan, once everything else is colored in, I'm actually gonna make the lines white, like so. I guess I can do it now. They're just not really gonna stand out right now. But once the whole thing, is colored, then the white lines will really pop, because right now I feel like the dark lines don't really help with making her tights look white. I need to do a little bit more colored pencil. I'm on a white monster detox cleanse. That's true. I wish. Okay, so that's dry. I'm gonna get a little bit more white going on in here. need to move something over so I have a bit more space. Hey, Yo-Yo! Welcome to the stream today! Doing great. See you later, Eric. Take care. Have a great evening, and I hope that everything goes a little easier with your daughter. I know how it is with a 3-year-old. They're climbing the walls, so I have mad respect for you, and I hope you have an easy evening and a great day tomorrow. Yeah, I got it. Anzer, hello, welcome to the stream, and thank you for the follow. Oh, thank you, Melvin. So I'm using the side of the pen just so that the little dots are slightly smaller. We're having chicken and rice, Philip. And I cooked dinner last night, and I made lasagna roll-ups, which is like one of the kids' favorite dinners. So I did that yesterday. Dan's cooking chicken tonight, and then tomorrow we'll cook dinner together. Wait, tomorrow's Friday? No. So I'm not sure who's cooking dinner tomorrow. It doesn't matter. And then Saturday we'll both cook dinner, but it's super easy because we're having hot dogs. Yay, thank you, Melvin. That's great news. Phew. Oh, thank you, Anzer. That is so, so nice of you. Wow, that is crazy. Yeah, you know what? I got Twitch sent me a notice that was kind of like my stats for my stream, as if I had finished streaming, but I'm still on, so I don't know what's going on. Yay, Yo-Yo, that's awesome! You are having whistle for dinner tonight. What on earth is that? I don't show up as being online. That is really weird. Stream gone bad as I'm downloading software. Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm just finishing this up. Need to get the same little stringies going this way. Give it the proper lace look. There we go. I'm not showing up online. That is so weird. Hello, Des. Yeah, it seems like there's some internet issues. I'm not sure. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm very confused as to what is going on, but it must just be, you know, the traffic and everything. Well, thank you guys so much for finding me anyway. You rock. Don't know what's happening. I did tell the chat the news, Des. Yay! And I do have answers to the questions you sent me, so I'll get back to you. Sorry, I was just trying to get ready for the stream. Ace, thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the stream. Aw, thank you, Philip. I wish. Oh, what's the news? Yeah, right. So this was a commission yesterday, and the last time I was live streaming. But as of this afternoon, I was messaging Tom Hutchinson and let him know he's the publisher of BDI, which is what this character is from. And I let him know I was working on a commission and said if he wanted it for a cover, he could have it. And he said, yep, we got it. So it is now going to be a cover. I guess everybody's streaming Vampire Diaries, except not me. I will later this evening, though. Thank you so much, Wayne. I'm glad that the stockings are looking okay. I'm so happy to be at Swornfest too. I can't wait. Whoop whoop. Oh, thanks, you guys. Oh, Ace, thank you. So yeah, this is going to be a Penny for Your Soul cover coming out. Tom said it'll be out sometime in the summer. And of course, I'll keep you all updated as far as what's up and exactly how it's going to be released. I guess it'll be online because right now there's, you know, so much uncertainty as far as publishing schedules. So yeah. Thank you, Steve. They were very scary to do. I'm not gonna lie. I was really, really nervous. Des, actually, I can answer one of your questions here, though, because it's an easy one, and that is about the digital coloring. It won't be digitally colored. It's gonna be published like this. If there are any digital adjustments that I'm going to need to do, like adding in the patch, I handle all of that myself. So what you're getting for your commission is going to be what will be published. There's always, you know, adjustments. I hope that anybody who's gotten a commission from me, or especially if you're getting a cover, for starters, scanners are the devil. We hate them. They suck. And they don't pick up the color nicely. It is the bane of my existence. And then, you know, sometimes there are adjustments. The color shifts. It's always a whole situation trying to get the original to be represented properly in the digital file. It is the worst. So, you know, there may be some adjustments, but for the most part, what you see here is what you will have for the cover. Double billing? No. When it comes to these, I don't charge the publishers. I feel like I'm drawing their character. Take it, and if you want to use it as a cover, by all means. So I don't like to charge, but Tom will be sending me comp copies, which I wanted. Yes, Tom, I plan to do a print of this, but I always wait until after the cover has been published. So the fact that now it's a published piece, I will hold off and wait until after it comes out. So if it's coming out in the summer, I'll have the prints later on, like in the fall or something like that. Ace, I just got a DC Detective 1000 drawn and signed by you from Comics Elite. Oh, thank you so much, Ace. You are awesome. Oh, I see, Des. Yes, that's true. Will Angela be available at the Twitch party? Like the print? Oh, answer. No, it's just the man who's buying this commission, I'm getting paid for my work. And then I will have prints as well. If a commission ends up becoming a cover, at least right now, I'm already getting paid for my commission work. So it's the publisher's character. So I don't feel, you know, great about making them pay me for doing a commission of their character. Does that make sense? Oh, sorry, Sheldon. You know what? I wasn't planning on making Angela available, but, you know, I can ask Dan about it. I don't know if we have any more, but I'll check. The print. Okay, I'm going to make a note of that because I'm going to need to ask Dan. Ask Dan about putting up Angela. Yeah, if there are any other ones, Angela, you know, just for the Twitch party, we can put up some other stuff if Dan has time, you know, but I will see because I'm useless and not helpful when it comes to putting up product on the website. So it's up to Dan. All right, boots time. Boots. Dan can do anything. Whether Dan wants to do it is a different situation altogether. You want an Angela signed? That's really hard to do. Thank you, Corey. All right, I will talk to Dan about it. It should be easy enough because we had we had it as a product before, so I don't anticipate that he's gonna have to remake it. So I'll ask him. You see a wisp on her right leg. Right leg. This one, like this thing right here, Corey. Those lines. Is that what you mean, though, this right here? Oh, I wish that they were available, but you know what? These were inspired by some boots. The boots, though, that they're inspired by have the ribbon on the side. I didn't like follow the pattern or anything like that, but I just wanted lace-up ribbon boots, but they were on the side. So I believe that they are sold. Where you can get them, I don't know. Yes, Corey, that's going to be a chain. I'm going to do all the gold bits after I've kind of made a little bit more progress through some of the like grunt work, which we're going to be going into now. Grunt, grunt. Oh, thank you, Anzer. That is so, so sweet of you. Excuse me. This weekend, if you're around, we're going to be throwing a Twitch party on Saturday. I live Mountain Standard Time, which is where I live. Ugh, the worst. Anyway, Mountain Standard Time, 3 to 8 p.m. on Saturday, March 28th. We're going to be hosting a Twitch party. I have a bunch of comic books that are going to be released on my website, my very first own exclusives. And there we're going to be doing a big sale. We're going to, any books that are purchased off of my site of Divinica 5 come with a free trade or a coupon to the free trade, digital trade paperback. Digital trade, not the paperback. And then we're going to... I'm going to be doing live sketches. We're going to have raffles. So if you can make it, that would be amazing. I'm not drunk. I've had an orange. You should be there. That's awesome, Ted. The real question, will we have the view from Dan's glass apartment? You know what? With the whole situation with the retailer, basically the COVID thing, with that is coming a little bit more uncertainty as far as the publishing schedule. The view from Dan's apartment is, that one was going to be my Calgary exclusive. Now I don't know. So, I don't know when that cover is coming out. All that to say, I'm going to talk with JP about it and we'll probably come up with a plan. But right now we're just kind of waiting and seeing. An orange injected with vodka. It's because I'm not really focusing on talking. I know this is going to make me sound like such a bitch, but when I'm really trying to get some art done, you guys, like my brain power that's going to speaking like a human being is probably about 2% of my brain. So I'm sorry that I speak so terribly and unclearly and whatever, but I'm just trying to draw. Not this time. They are not available. I don't have them printed. I don't have them made into comic books. So they're not going to be available now. But they were never the planned to be available now. They were going to be available in like late April. So we still have time. Maybe we'll just make them online exclusives. I need to talk to JP about it. However, I know that one of the city versions or the Dan's Apartment View versions will be, are probably going to be the trade, like the actual printed trade paperback at some point. Oh, well, I never want to be a bitch. Oh, Babette is so sweet. Please say thank you for me, Snow. The Twitch Buddies exclusive. I do like that idea. That's pretty badass.
What are you afraid of? I'm lost in old ways. I'm not afraid.
I'm sorry, Paul. Not sure I want that color. I want a darker tone, but I don't think I want that one. V25, that's what I need. V25. Here we go. Ah! This Twitch is about drawing. Yes. You want the candle cover, Tom? That's awesome! Yay!
They talk about another kind of world.
I'm so glad.
What are you afraid of? I'm lost in old ways. I'm not afraid.
Aw, thank you, Wayne. So next week I'm back on industry work. Even though this one ended up becoming a cover, woot woot, I'm back on real deadlines. And so I am, I'm gonna be working on Lady Death. So Lady Death is next week and probably the following because there's multiple versions, digital colors. It's, I'm gonna be busy on that. And then the week after the Lady Death project, I'm working on a Zenescope cover. You know what, Hanu Soul? I think that it's, I guess, place in order. I don't think Dan and I are gonna be that strict on it. I will be sending around another email with all the info about it, but I think if you place an order, it should be fine. Which Zenescope character am I doing? I don't remember. I know it's a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, or at least it was. I need to go look at my project assignment. Zenescope and I discuss all of these things like months in advance. So I think we talked about it and figured it all out in like December of last year. So I need to look. But I just got an assignment or a note from Brian with my cover challenge for the Lady Death. So I need to respond to that when the Twitch stream is over. Any other publishers? At the moment, no. I am signed on for a fair few covers with Comics Elite, but as far as what he's gonna put me on, I don't know. I'm sorry, Wayne. I've pretty much had to decline a ton of work in order to get Divinica done. But now that Divinica's done and in the pipeline and I'm, getting through everything, then I'll start being able to actually sign on for projects with deadlines attached. Oh, really, Paul? V15, what I need? 6. See you later, Hanasol. VO9 is really dark. Let's see. I did not hear that, Ted. No. Yeah, it's usually a bit of a surprise when you get the books, because you never know. All right, now I'm going to be using this pen again for the details on this. Okay, so just getting all the lines in. I already kind of drew out the details, so that makes it easy. I'm pretty much just filling in the lines with white, or tracing my lines over with white, I guess. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm gonna get a lot of art done and not fail so much in my talking. So I want this to be a little bit more satin, so I'm giving it a shine. All right, next up I'm going to be working on the gold, and she's got a purple stone right there. Then it's the pedestal and the wings, and I'm done. Oh, that's great. So there's barely any skin visible, so I'm just using a little bit of E70 just to fill in the tiny little white spots that there are for her skin. I'm gonna go refill my water. I will BRB. And then I guess we should work on the pedestal and this portion of her wings. BRB.
Did I lose this chance? One last dance with my shaking hands. I can barely stand. Did I do too much? Did I push you away? I was in a rush, I'm sorry. And I know that you'll forget. I wake up in the night in a cold sweat to face it.
So I'm going to use the brighter purple that I used for the ribbons on her little stone right here.
Did I lose this chance for one last dance with my shaking hand?
And the real way to make a stone look like it's shiny is to leave some strong white and then put a darker shadow right in the other spot. I'm gonna get some VO9. I'm just gonna put a tiny little dot of a really dark purple, and then I'm gonna blend it with the lighter purple. I don't have a really good range of purples, and honestly, I don't think it's because I haven't bought the right ones. I think that Copic just, in my opinion, doesn't have a very good purple range. More vodka, yes.
Will I find you somehow? I hope you're okay. All those memories in your driveway. Can we turn back time before it flies away?
Go.
Can I hold on to something? Never thought you'd come back. Can't believe you'd remember those times.
I think I'm gonna do gold on all of this stuff. It's just metallic gold. You do run the risk of, places with detail not looking too good. So I'm gonna start with Copic and maybe add some metallic gold into these portions, but for now, I'm gonna work with it as is. For anyone who wants to know what color this is, I'm working with YR31 right now. Now I'm gonna use E33. And now I'm gonna use E23. It's kind of a really, it's called hazelnut. And that's pretty much exactly the color that it is. All right, and I'm taking E70 and E71. I need to add shadows under the pendant Otherwise, it doesn't really look like it's got any depth or substance to it. And I need to do some shadow under her stocking as well. Oh, that's funny, Chicago. Hello, Chris. Oh, SF Firestorm. I completely missed the new follow. I'm so sorry. If you're still here, thank you so much for the follow. Okay, so I'm going to use cool grays for the wings. I don't want the wings to have an intense amount of detail and like detract from her, but at the same time, they do need some shading and shadows. So there's going to be a little bit of purple added in just to make it, I don't know, I think it'll help it make the whole thing work a little bit better. But I'm going to use blue violets. So I'm using the BVs and then the cool grays. Oops, I'm off stream. Oh, you've been waiting for the wings? Oh, that's awesome. Looks like I'm gonna have to refill my cool gray number 0, and I think I'm gonna do a lot of the tones with this particular color, so it's probably for the best that I stop and get that done. So it's looking a lot lighter on screen than it is on paper in front of me, but still it's gonna get darker than this, don't worry. Okay. Thanks for your support, Rob. I know I can count on it. So I'm thinking that maybe now you guys can start seeing some of the shading. I want it to be soft. It's so tempting and really almost like instinctual to really detail out something like this, because there is a lot of areas where you could just go nuts, like doing all the different little textures and the feathers and, you know, giving each little strand some extra little furry bits. But I've done that before and I feel that it doesn't have that soft, pillowy look to it. And it can be a little bit of a detail overkill. So I am watching out for my inclination to over detail the shading. So I'm going to keep it all pretty soft, not too many tones, not too many different shades, just at least right now. That's my plan, is to kind of go easy on that. So I'm going to get some C1 just for a little bit more contrast. Then I might add in a little bit of purple. You know, it's kind of just a really light bluish purple. And then I think it should be done. Joan has soft and pillowy nailed. Oh, that's amazing. You thought I covered up the furry bits, lol. Ugh, this marker's dry too. Damn it, I hate refilling markers. It's like my least favorite job. True story, Chicago. All right. I thought maybe I could push it, but I can't. I don't know if you guys can see, but the nib is actually going white. It's so dry. Sorry, everybody. I'll make this quick. Yes. Hold, please. Joe Fernando, hello. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I did one of the stockings on stream, so once I'm done here, you can always rewind it and take a peek. I gotta warn you though, it looks really, really bad before it looks good. There we go. So soft and pillowy is really the name of the game with this this piece. All right, but I do want to add a little bit of purple. I feel like it'll liven it up a little bit. So I'm going to start right in the mid-range by trying the BV 000. I have 00 and quadruple 0 as well, but I think 000 might be the ticket for this one. Since everything on this cover has a little bit of a purplish hue, I even put some violet in her hair. You can't see it. It's not like it's a really strong purple that I, got crazy and gave her streaked hair or anything. It's just an undertone to I don't know. It makes the whole thing harmonious. Yeah, something like that, Rob. Ads like this write themselves. Oh, that's amazing. All right, I did it again. I'm working with dry ass markers. I think, my pushing markers till they're almost dry because I'm too lazy to refill is starting to bite me in the ass. But hopefully I should be able to make it through all the other wings with my refills that I've just done. Okay, other side. Whoops, I completely missed that spot right there with her hair. Okay, now I'm using C1. Because I've got the light source coming a little bit from the right-hand side, there is going to be more shadow on this side of the wings because her body would be casting some shadow. I'm probably going to put a bit more of a shadow from this wing onto the back part, you know, like the overhang of the wing. But I'm gonna wait on that and, you know, let it dry. Everything lightens when it dries with Copic marker and watercolor. So I just feel a little bit more comfortable letting it set for a minute before I start really getting into too dark a shadow on some of this stuff. Because my plan when starting out on this piece is I wanted it to have a really soft, angelic, pastel color scheme. Oh, me too busy to play. I've done it so many times. So yes, I'm trying to like train my stubborn brain that less is more. And in order to make the white wings pop, I am thinking to put some kind of light color in the background so that the wings will look even more white. White on white is a little bit hard to show any kind of glow or brightness, but if I were to say, I haven't decided what color, but you know, even like a light purple or a light pink or something in the background, or a light yellow, light blue, any of those colors would work, just to be slightly darker than white and more color than just plain white, and then she'll stand out even more. Purple. Okay, you got it, Des. Correct, Chicago. I am, I've kind of fudged it a little bit, and I've got her body coming way forward as compared to the wings. So I'm not gonna put any shadow on her from the wings. I'm gonna keep it really light though, Des. I'm not gonna go, or at least that's my plan. If I make it too saturated, then it's gonna wash her out. So I want it to be a lighter color than she is, and just kind of almost like cloudy and soft looking, which I can do with Copic marker, no problem. So I might use like some of these light purple tones that I have here or something. But it just needs to be a little bit darker than her wing color. Yeah. She's kind of leaning back. Okay. Now to do the rest of the wings. I think I'm going to finish the wings before the live stream is done. Whoop, whoop. If I don't have to refill them again. The worst. All right, I'm going to zoom out just a little bit more. Hopefully so you guys can see a little bit more what I'm doing. The wings are gonna be lighter now, I think, because these part of the wings are gonna be more in the light. It would be a bit more, yes, Paul. Because for the people that have been on my wait list for years and years, I froze their pricing at the date that I accepted the commission. Yeah, I'm trying to not be uncool, Chicago. Retain the cool card. And Dez didn't nag me once. Dez, you get so many gold stars for not, like, giving me shit, getting angry at me. I mean, you totally could have, you know? I took so long. So, you have just been incredible, and I'm so grateful for your patience. The hat is upping my coolness. Yay! I'm so glad that you feel it's worth the wait. Thank you. That's true. And then I saw you once at Fan Expo Vancouver, right? Like a few years ago as well? Or maybe that's when I added you on the list. Do I use Copic glitter marker? Does Copic make glitter markers? I didn't even know. Yeah, I really am like, yeah, what glitter wear help? Must have. Are they these? Because I do have the glitter pens that I got at the Copic booth, but I don't know if they're like the Spica ones, S-P-I-C-A. Trying to see if they're from Copic. Yeah, they're 2 marker products, so yeah, they are Copic. Yes, I remember that. You got the sketch of my my Justice League cover. Thank you. Marker's dry again. Damn it. I need to darken this up a little bit more because there's not enough contrast between this back portion of her wing and the front right here. So I've got to drop this back further. So I might have to go even darker in there, but for now I'm really focusing on just trying to keep everything light and soft and all of that. Okay, C0 again. It's just a lot of space to cover. You want to watch Stranger Things again? Oh my god, Vienna has watched Stranger Things all the way through a few times, I think. She loves it. Or at least she did, you know. She's 15, everything changes very quickly. York area, right? Are you, or maybe it's just that I met you at New York Comic Con, so that's why I'm thinking you're in New York. Oops. Are the subways still running? I was really curious about that. Oh, so some people require payment in full up front. I thought that it had pretty much changed and almost nobody did that anymore. But I guess if you're confident that you're going to finish it within a designated amount of time, makes sense. Interesting. You've been bit in the ass a few too many. Sorry, Des. I have it as a pretty hard and fast rule. Like someone has to, oh, you're in the Boston area. Ah. In New York, they shortened the times for all the trains. And then what are they doing? What are they doing as far as like how many people can be in a car at a time? Are they monitoring or managing that? Aw, that's so sweet, Rob. Still, I won't let you trust me. There's no payment up front. There are very, very few exceptions that I will make. But that's when I'm like halfway finished with it and I know I'll be done like that night and the show's ending and I'll mail it to you. Artists need drinking money at cons. Oh, thank you, Des. That means a lot, truly. Thank you so much. Like, yeah, that means a ton, especially, you know, that's coming from you and you've had to wait 3 years. Trust me enough for 8 hours on the road. Aw. That's true, you did 8-hour drive. Gosh, Rob. No one's really working, so there's no one in the trains. Oh, well, that's good. I mean, I'm sad about everybody not working, but at least the trains aren't just packed with people, because that would just be dangerous on so many counts. Okay, I have, for the lighter part, I'm gonna actually take the B4 zeros. I hope it's not dried out. So I'm just getting a lighter purple. The other one was a touch too dark for the top of the wings. Everyone else is working at home, yeah. The stories you could tell. I'm sure, Wayne. Also true, Chicago. Okay, well, I think you guys have seen enough of the working on the wings part. I just want to show you one last thing before I go for dinner. I can hear dinner has begun downstairs. So anyway, you get the idea of what all of working on the wings is. I will do some sort of light color in the background. Oh, good night, Melvin. Take care. I want to show you the gold because I want Des to be able to see that real quick. Because this is probably the last live stream that I'm going to do on Joan, because Saturday is the Twitch party and then I'm back on to cover work. So my commissions then will be going more towards, you know, weekend jobs and stuff like that. So I need to go get a couple drops of water. That's all I need to mix my gold paint. So it's gold dust that when you mix with water, it turns into this gorgeous metallic gold paint. And I want to show you all the chain work. So I'm going to do that really, really quickly before I go for dinner. 1 second, I need to get a little bit of water for this. Where's my jar? Here's my jar. Be right back. Yes, there's a Twitch party. It will be happening 3 to 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. There's going to be raffles. If you aren't on my email list already, get on it, because all the information and how you can be entered to win some free art from me and all of that stuff is going to be coming out on email probably on Friday. So keep an eye out for that. And if you haven't already, subscribe. Woot woot. We have 4 Drawn to art books sponsored by Juan Solo himself. And those will be raffled off here on Twitch. And there's lots of fun things happening. Does this commission qualify for Twitch party? It has to. What we're doing is taking it from physical orders off of the website. So unfortunately, no. I'm very sorry, Des. So yes, the Twitch party is happening, and that is the next big fun thing, which I'm so excited about. Anyway, Des, I hope you can see the nice metallic shine. So this is what the paint looks like. So you'll have some fun shiny stuff on your original. Pepe Luis, hello, and thank you so much for the follow. So any orders placed between 8 a.m. When the email goes out, between 8 a.m. and 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, that's the window, those will be entered into the free art raffles. Thank you, Kin Cross. I don't want all the little jewels or gold beads on this to be even. And once this dries, I will go in and put some shadow on her stomach that's cast from the jewels. Oh, thank you so much, Des. I appreciate that. Hello, Thunder Sky. See you later, Snow. Catch you on the weekend. Enjoy your Japanese whiskey. Kincross, thank you so much for the follow. You're gonna have the plum wine. Good. It's delicious. Okay, I'm just mixing the dust with a little bit more water. It's being searched for as we speak. Oh, are they looking for it at the store? Snow, you're not sending any. Tisk, tisk. I so wish that this gold paint actually showed up as gold like when it's scanned and stuff, but of course that's like impossible to get that metallic look to translate. But this is the prettiest gold I have ever come across. So it's Schminke gold dust. I don't really know what it is. You mix it with water and it activates, so it can't be like acrylic, I don't think, or oil. But yeah, this stuff is amazing. I love it so much. Oh, you're so welcome, Ace. I'm so glad you were able to get them. Right now, what we need is just, you know, things to distract our brains. So I'm so glad if it helps in some small way. So you just mix it. It seems to be a little bit like more powerful and potent if it's a little bit chunky. So like I actually keep it pretty thick so that it's got that really good shine to it. Oh wow, I'm so sorry, Aftermac. Twitch has been a little weird today. Like almost everyone on here couldn't even find me streaming, and like Twitch sent me my end of stream notice and I was like 30 minutes into my live stream, so something has gone strange. Sorry about that. Thank you, Joker. Okay, so I'm making the extra chain around her neck be going unevenly. I kind of want it to look like, you know, it was wrapped around loosely and, you know, no one's trying to make it a perfect choker or something. It's just the excess string. Look, she has a necklace. Didn't notice. Oh, you have a commission with some gold? Let's take a look. Oh, nice. That is a really good one, Paul. I love it. I'm gonna put a little bit of gold detailing on the pendant so that it shines a little bit more. I'm not gonna do all of her chains here because I need to color underneath it still. Good night, Juan, and lots of love to Katie. It's Katie, right? I'm checking. Katie, yes, I got it, yay! I was talking with Brian Polito in YouTube stream and they were showing one of your, oh, that's so sweet. Was that their live stream from last night? I have never used gold emboss on my art. 28 too late. Nothing against gold emboss, I just haven't done it yet. I saw it in New York. Yeah, it looked familiar. It's really, really nice, Paul. And that was Emanuela, right? All right, I may or may not make both things fully done with metallic. I just, sometimes it can ruin some of the detail, so I'm thinking about it. I want to be cautious. I am not going to do the rest of the gold chain until the rest of the background is in. It was an unboxing tonight with Bill from Economics and Comics and Brian. Oh, that's so cool. I will check it out. Thank you, Ace. All right. So here we go. There is the shine. I'm hoping you guys can see it. Oh, yes. Okay, it's showing up. So that is the metallic gold. And I will complete the chain once the background is colored. So here we go. This is the metallic gold. It's some kind of watercolor, water-based paint, which is awesome. It makes it easy to clean the brush afterwards. Yes, I'm gonna go get food right now. Tactile dysfunction and tormented Angel, thank you both so much for the follows. All right, so I just wanted you to be able to see the gold, Des. I will finish the rest of this off stream. Oh, thank you, Wayne. I will try to work on that. I'm really glad you explained to me about the white spots. All right. So anyway, there it is. It's probably the last time the gold will actually be visible because the scan will never show this. So anyway, sparklies. I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful night. Don't forget Saturday, March 28th at 3 to 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So I guess figure out where you are as compared to me. I will see you for a Twitch party. We will have such a good time. There's going to be raffles and art and all kinds of things. If you haven't already, subscribe to my email list, please. It is free. You get a coupon and it will be fun. I love you guys. Have a good evening. Take care. Have a very happy Friday and a good night. Stay safe and I'll see you guys soon. You sent me an email. Okay, Rob. I will be secret. Good night, everyone. Love you. See you Saturday.